Good evening and welcome to the second Friday of the new year. And I am sure you are so close to not even achieving your first New Year's resolutions. I think I was part of that New Year's resolutions club many years ago. I don't know when I just stopped doing it. But I know that this year, consciously, I did not do it because I've made decisions, not resolutions. I have consciously decided to change things in my life. New Year's resolutions, I think it's almost like a fad, like a hype. Year today, gone tomorrow type of thing. So I'm here to encourage you to think about what do you want to achieve for this year. Yes, we make plans, but God has got other plans. But it's okay to dream. You never know, God might meet us at that point of need. So what are your goals, your dreams, your visions? What do you want to achieve for this year? And when you want to think about your achievements for this year, obviously it's going to be things that you can do. And whatever you want to do this year will take you closer to your personal visions and goals and dreams. That is obviously something much more bigger. And make those goals for this year something that is achievable, something that is realistic. For the lack of a better word, make it smart, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timelined, you know, and so that you can reward yourself and feel good about it, that you've really done something that you can commit to, not something that someone has hyped about, someone has talked to you about, or something that everyone else is doing. No. What is it that you can commit to make this year the year of years for you? Every year should be like that, but this year, what are you going to commit to that is achievable? And how are you going to hold yourself accountable to those goals, achievements? Are you setting yourself up with some measurables? Are you saying, hey, a check-in here and there? Are you asking somebody to actually be your coach or mentor so that they can help you to be accountable for what you want to achieve for this year? So it's just a thought. I don't do New Year's resolutions. Like I said, I stopped a while back. And this year, more conscious about the fact that I am not going to do it. People ask, oh, you don't? No, I didn't. I did not do New Year's resolutions. What I do know is, and I was thinking of it today when I found a clip about when people say, I'm going to start dieting, after the festive, and everybody wants to start on a Monday. And this girl was saying in her clip, we're going to start on a Monday, but she doesn't know which Monday. And this is what happens with resolutions. We just don't know when we're going to start because we don't make ourselves accountable. So what I do know is for myself, when it comes to health, well-being, that my spiritual journey, it has become a lifestyle that I do certain things not out of ritual, no. It's become more of a routine. It's normal. I've normalized how I eat. I've normalized how I go into my sleeping routine. I've normalized the fact that I have some basics for food so that I don't fall out of my eating routine. I've normalized looking into my supplements and what I take. I've even normalized the fact that I need to review what I'm taking based on my numbers, my blood results, how I'm doing, and looking at what has changed in my food and whether I need the supplements or not. So I may have started with some and I may be dropping off some because I've really gotten into a good eating routine. I have normalized going for walks. I've normalized going to the gym. So there's not a starting on Monday thing for me. I've just continued. So when I'm going on vacation, so I go home for vacation, but this is also home, so a bit confusing. So yeah, when I go to South Africa, I have to think very consciously about the choices of where I am, where I'm going to go for gym, what I'm going to do on my alternate days for walking. So I've already structured into not like to the T, but I know where I'm going to stay. I know there's a gym available. I know they do weekly access, and yeah, an alternative to that as well. So that I don't break my routine and that I don't like fall off the wagon. And if I do skip a day or two, I am not going to like break my neck for it, or I'm not going to chastise myself for it. I am not going to feel guilty about it. I am going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy my holiday. I'm going to enjoy the time with the family. So yes, New Year's resolutions made for the weak. Lifestyle change made for the strong. Who are you? This is just me giving you a shout out and think about what choices you've made so that you can live healthier, stronger lives for longer.